YouTube? It's your boy Cal, aka Activism, here with another live stream, another video on the channel. My bad, I just woke up a little bit ago. And if y'all see the title of this video, you know that we're reacting to the Earl Sweatshirt album today. I ain't gonna lie, I stayed up till 12 to listen to it, but then I was like, nah, I'll just make it a video. So I just wait till I'm fully awake so I can really vibe to it. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've been an Earl Sweatshirt fan for the longest. My biggest regret in life is not watching or not, listening to Earl Sweatshirt at 3 years old in 2010. So I think I listened to him since 2019, 2020, maybe. Nah, definitely before 2020, 2019, 2018. I'm true to it though, trust. I got solids tatted on me, bro. Hold on, I can't even see it for the light, not that good. I'm not turning that light on though, I'm still a little tired. But it says solids, I promise you do. But Earl Sweatshirt has officially dropped this album. Nigga, I've been waiting for this shit, I swear to God. It's called Live, Laugh, Love. I've been watching the interviews he was doing on YouTube as well. GSW, oh Lord, this shit. Thank you, Earl. Really. And I see my nigga Lucky dropped a single as well. Yeah. Y'all getting at least 2 reaction videos today.
My peripherals decorated at me, you can't get away, cause I still can see you every day. I lace my cleats and give them praise. Get your head in the game, what my nigga Tay Hicks say. I just paint pictures, you just chipping on the frame. Zooming out of thick malaise in my cranium. Let's get on the pitch and play tricky kangle. We scored 3 ways back to back and made our way home. Jiggy bricklayer like J-Ho. Breaker, they can't close. The thin bell raids, we taking our whole thing, they can't cloak it. The blade came with the roses. I still hold up the bouquet for the photo. I'm thankful for the blood, sweat, and pain that we paid for it.
Nigga said I still hold up the Wu-Tang for the photo. I'm thankful for the blood, sweat, and pain that we paid for it. What's the Wu-Tang sign? I ain't gonna lie, I low-key want to hold that shit up too. Just cause Earl said it.
Lump sum, you can't change the total. Always a slow roller, don't race the tortoise. Don't wait.
Oh my God, y'all didn't even. Nigga put a tortoise in the hair bar in that bitch. Nigga said, always a slow roller, don't race the tortoise. Shit.
Hey, don't wait for me, man. Don't wait for me. Don't wait for anybody.
They got hidden features on here.
Stop waiting. Yeah, that's your issue, man. You always waiting, man. All that running. See, you want to chase things. You want to chase instead of find. That's your problem. You waiting on the hurricane. Honestly, you waiting on Uber Eats too. You always ordering that. You chasing all this stuff, but with nothing in that chase account. Stop waiting on in the club knocking.
Why is this nigga cooking me in my headphones on my internet connection? Nigga talking about something. You over here chasing after food on your Uber Eats. You over here chasing this, but got no money in your Chase account. Alright, bro.
Chasers, and you ain't even chase your drink. Yeah. How about you start working out? That's crazy. Maybe get in the gym, man. Maybe get you a hobby. Maybe get you a passion. Something beyond waiting. Find somebody to love. You after while, all that chasing gonna keep you running, and you ain't running from nowhere but your own self. And that's where you exactly need to be. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. Do something.
Activate.
Hold up. That last one was fire. Y'all heard that nigga. You chase your dreams. All that shit. Personally speaking, I've always been the type to chase my dreams, but I feel like I never give myself enough credit because I get lazy while doing it. While still, I still actively chase my dreams, but I be lazy about it sometimes, which gives my mental the impression that I'm not chasing it at all. But nigga, I still go to the gym, I just went to the gym a day ago. I'm about to go again today with my girlfriend. This YouTube channel is me chasing my dream. I believe I've been at least pretty consistent since the start of this year. My Twitch is me chasing my dream. Honestly, to you reacting to this, the one thing I'll tell you as a person that has not made it yet, still chase that dream, bro. Even if you don't think you're going to make it, even if your goal isn't to make it, chase that dream. Hold on, give me a second, because this, like, it's because I got Opera GX open. That's why you're hearing that noise in the background. Here we go. Anyways, yeah. Chase your dream in life no matter what. As long as it doesn't hurt nobody, and you believe you'll at least be a little bit happier after doing it, do it. I promise you, it's always going to be worth it. Because, like they said in the song, you could spend your whole life waiting for something, not doing anything, wishing you were like something. Or you could spend your life working towards that and failing. At least if you fail, you could be like, okay, well, you know, this is everything I wanted, but I didn't make it, you know? And even then, you don't ever fail. There's no such thing as failing as long as you're alive, realistically speaking, like if you think of it in that sense. So if you think you're chasing towards your dream, say for example, boom, you want to be a famous TikTok creator, been posting on TikTok consistently for like 2 to 3 years, and your ass still at like 5 followers or some shit. That's a little crazy first and foremost, because like, that doesn't even sound right, especially if you're consistent. But say for example, that's the situation you're in. Who's to say that 3 years and 2 months ain't gonna be the time you blow up? No one has a set time for when they're going to accomplish what they believe is their purpose in life. So, like, don't ever think you not going to make it or that you're wasting your time chasing something you love. Because there's no such thing as wasting your time when you're doing something you love. Feel me? Just like the album says, live, laugh, love. On some happy shit.
Everybody in the band, act like you got some sense.
Forge.
The heavy measure did them in. The message couldn't be missed. The head was on a stick where it belonged. My February never ends. It isn't long. The pinch of salt and you mix through your biscuits off. I'm on my off foot again. I pick apart the defense with the triple cross, silver hearts, a split for your scars. Jog my memory, what is in ours? Slivers of God at infinitum. I gather you then hunt it all. We circling like hawks, all them niggas lunch. Took time off, I ain't no niggas still a suck. Permafrost, pimpin' protocol, ice cold like Andre Benjamin. I'm playing bam.
Nigga said permafrost, pincher, call, ice cold like something, Benjamin? Andre Benjamin? Who's Andre Benjamin?
Still in love with you, let's get in the tub. Jaws ain't big enough for what you bit off. I'll keep the key to your heart for incidentals. Tunnel vision stuck like barnacles on what's propping the big picture. Stick along for the ride long enough. We ending up fine for once. Finally fucked. The heavy measure did them in. The message couldn't be missed. The head was on a stick where it belonged. My February never ends.
I like this.
Dance.
Hold up, did it just blend together? Oh, that's fire. I ain't gonna lie though, I like this dude. It's like new album cover. Like, realistically speaking, like Earl Sweatshirt not even that old for real. Like he's 31 years old. That's older than a lot of us, yeah. But that's not old. My mom's 37. No, she's 38. She's 20 years older than me. Like, come on, bro. My nigga Earl's still young and he over here posted up like somebody's uncle. He's definitely somebody's uncle at this point, but that's Uncle OG Earl right there, bro. He always said he was the youngest old man. Nigga looking like this in his 30s. That's hilarious. Let me see if this shit actually did blend over though, cause that was actually smooth as hell.
For the sake of everybody in the
Dance.
I don't know if it did. I think they just got a similar tone to him. Infatuation.
Check. Yeah. Exonerated, I ain't dying on his hill. Tonight we dining where? Tell Leonidas I know somewhere with finer fares. Germinate the yeast, we got it jumping in the pan. Flirts with
Oh, you don't even get that shit. I remember doing that shit in science class. Niggas said germinate the yeast, we got it jumping in the pan. Nigga, I remember they used to like have us like drop some shit on yeast and see how the reaction that shit had. Shit crazy. Oh yeah, nah, Earl, you like that. Earl, you like that. And I seen the video recently on YouTube. I didn't watch it. I seen the thumbnail of it. And it was talking about how each era and like each album that Earl dropped was like a different form of acceptance for like human emotion, like depression, acceptance, social distrust. Like it was a bunch of shit. Like this right here, just based off how this shit sounded, the melody of it, what he's saying. He ain't saying no sad shit no more. At least after the 3 out of the 11 songs I heard. You know, this is a happy, healthy Earl Sweatshirt. This nigga about to be a father. This nigga, if he isn't already a father, he's about to be a father again. You know, this nigga healthy. He where he wanted to be in life, man. Shit. I believe Earl is like closer to his end goal than he is at his start. That's beautiful.
He hastily learned how to dance. Circumstance raise a baby to a beast like rain and heat. Raise a seed in a plant. Stone throwers, glass homes keep hot in hands. Terse reminders of the rocky path. Gleaning what I can from what I have amassed. The space-time continuum bend. I'm sticking with the simple plans. I'm just a man. Bars like the rim of the bath. Live, love, and laugh. This up like hovercraft. Have little buddy relax. We on the cutting edge. Told you we only doubling back to cover tracks. Metal lungies, you don't wanna match. The earth mother gave the sun a lap that sat me on my ass. Jet lag, waking up the black money, breaking up the cash. Outnumbered, but we obviously crunch them in the stack.
Oh my god, this nigga's talking. Hold up. Bro, when the lyric video comes out for this, y'all gonna hate me. I'm gonna read them lyrics so I got them bitches ingrained, nigga. Hold up.
Lag, waking up the black money, breaking up the cash. Outnumbered, but we obviously crunch them in the stack. Nobody wants to scratch. Nobody. The low hummer hunger had my stomach singing a song of sadness, wishing that it wasn't flat. Tonight we dining where? Dance.
Oh, that was a good song. That's actually a great fucking song. This nigga sliding. All of these songs are good though, but that's probably my favorite one so far. Oh my god, this is like this remind me of MF Doom just based off of how them drums coming in, bro.
Yeah. Humble yourself, you cumbersome coming into your old age. The jig is up, it's much too late. I pre the runs fake. I try my luck one day. For now, I only trust faith. Untouched rage, stuck with in front of bus days. I need the love game. My feet is up way above niggas' ceilings. Fuck your feelings. I look around, the only thing I see is us, gang. Love leaving this sun appealing. To be stuck, you stayed under. I stayed wondering why. Cause the wave undulates and I'm on a high. I couldn't wait, couldn't shake the notion. My fate was up for me to decide. It's no time for
Nigga said couldn't shake the notion that my fate was up for me to decide. Let me run that part back. Cause like that actually took me a long ass time to realize. I'm 18 by the way, but like realizing that nigga I could become anything or nothing in my life and it's all due to me is the craziest thing, especially realizing after school. Because like in school you spend your whole time kind of just like, personally speaking, I was in school I was someone that tried to overachieve in anything. Like I didn't enjoy no sports. My grades were all good though, because like I just kept good grades because I was just smart and I retained information nicely. But I didn't really study or nothing, you feel me? So like after graduating and shit like that and coming to the realization that my whole life is literally up to me. There's no set schedule that I have to do something. There's no legal obligation for me to do something, for me to become some shit. The fact that I'm an adult, I gotta make my own money. I can't, and I'm reaching the age where like you realize you can't always be reliant on your parents and shit like that. Just the shit like that, and coming to the terms with like you decide the path in life you follow. I'm either gonna be a homeless bum on the corner or be a nigga making money and shit like that. That shit is like real eye opening, and not even in the bad way for real. Cause like, I'm glad that this life shit is kinda hard. Cause if life was too easy, then what would be the point of living it, you know? I'm glad that I have to like struggle and work towards what I got. Cause like if I didn't have any struggle or desire to be something in my life, then I would be nobody. I wouldn't have no passion for anything. I wouldn't have no love towards the stuff that I do, you know? I wouldn't have the want or need to improve. You feel me? So like, that's fire. Make sure, like, once y'all graduate, I don't know what age you are. You probably older than me. You probably already finding this life shit out. You probably already found it out in a way. I'm still living with my mom. I'm just now getting a job again. And I'm just now starting to work on myself in a way more serious way. So like, just like, don't stress too much about the future. Just be prepared for it when it comes, you know? I'm not saying this is someone that's got it figured out. I ain't even got step one figured out, my nigga. But I know that I'm gonna thrive regardless, and I'm gonna make sure I do.
And I'm on a high, I couldn't wait, couldn't shake the notion. My fate was up for me to decide. It's no time for pumping brakes. Trey 5 brook on the plate. You right, we whipping J's. Way too much funnel for one, but niggas love the taste. Release a dub for Dave, True Goy, plug number 2, Gamma Ray. Hey, everybody love the sunshine shine. Like the boy Roy ASA. Can't throw away my whole life standing in shade. Shaming how you stammering quick, change the plans.
Nigga said can't throw away my whole life standing in shade. Oh my god. Another thing, I ain't gonna make this part this long because like we only on song 4. Don't think that someone's outshining you. Like if a nigga can outshine you, that means you could also get to that nigga level. Once again, we all human. Everything's possible in this lifetime. Swear to God. Nobody's out of your reach. Nobody's out of touch. Stay humble, obviously. And don't go around believing you a god that could conquer all. You know? But nothing's out of reach in this life. Enough effort, enough time, you could become anybody and anything you want to be. Except a god. You know? Or an animal. Well, humans are technically. Let me shut up.
Like Dave Cameron, dangling off the Empire State. Bet the entire state on me. I came out the gate with fire. Raining flames on who my campaign collide with. Wavy off of age. They say I should have played for Wave Forest. Stakes plummet when you play funny games. Cat in the bag. Everything you utter doesn't escape. Running man. Niggas in the camp fuck what you weigh. Maximum stats, maximum bitches, a massive fucking place. Hey, my little baby stack like she from the game. Over there.
Is this drum supposed to like represent a heartbeat? Well done.
Bells rung, send a mail up.
Oh my god. This probably be fired. Don't expect this to be like no album where I should have said this at the start of the video. But like if you 20 minutes in, then I appreciate you. But don't expect this to be no reaction where I'm like rating the songs and putting them one over the other. No, twin. You come to this channel to vibe to music. We listen to this shit together. This is my reaction to the music. I don't got no personal ranking for this shit. I just love music, you know? So like, don't expect me to be coming in here just being a heavily critiquing everything or nothing like that. Nigga, I'm just here to vibe. And y'all should be too, you know?
The sky home that I fell from. Bail us out the barn. Mask over my eyes just like a welder. Tail spun out of binds. Baptized in the fires of flaw and failures. I tried to tell you, you never gonna get a rise out of a real one. Tough like Ryan Spelt, Orion size heavyweight titles on a belt, sir.
Flying and on the wide eye of the maelstrom, wild side that I hail from. I see you ain't moved in a while, ain't gonna lie, you probably should get your sales up. Time will tell who the hell won. Promise I don't know who assailed you. Bear cubs, head hunt, voila, they probably do it for breadcrumbs, providing shelter. Dug well enough to find us some kind of wealth. Mining through my self-gun boost. The bottom started to melt some. I felt stuck. Still cut, knife showing the shield love. Spill blood.
From this action, we see the priest's responsibility towards the
I ain't gonna lie, this song way too short. This song definitely way too short.
towards the gods. Now,
Live. Or live. Oh yeah, live. It says it right there. Don't mind me, bro.
I remember when I ain't want it. I prayed harder, they hooked on the phonics. Cooking them condoms like Lauren. In the 90s, the Lauren is on me. You gonna die on the hill of your choice. I still hear the voices. I'm a Pisces, part of me still in a void. Fishy annoyed, my inhibitions destroyed. Tapped in, locked in with my little boy. I'm allegiant to the river, I can't sip it for you. Never leave with indecision, never leave the homies. Unless it's time to lead the homies. It's all pressure, God love it, cause that's what they wanted. I'm secreting something different, the bitches get on me. Pick up sticks, we got next to whichever opponent. We on next, blessed, don't get beheaded this summer. Cross the line, double back and put everything on it. It's all in the
I like that part. Nigga said cross the line, double back and put everything on it. Low key. Where my phone at? Shit, my orange shirt. I'm putting that shit in my tattoo ideas. Alright. This nigga really talking on this song. Like I'm trying to like dissect the bar that like all of this shit really like going together fluently and mixing well. But like I'm trying to at least relate, like stand out or like bring to attention the parts I relate to. Cause like this nigga talking, but I can't relate to a lot of the shit he say. Cause like I ain't been through that much struggle. Well, I've definitely what the fuck I mean. I definitely been through struggle, but it's been different types of struggles, you know.
family focus, my wingspan is a globe. I'm glad to be home. I had to get over, I had to get low. I'm in the house, I keep a backpack by the door. Like Batman, I get the signal that I'm adios. The last laugh is for the niggas always in the know. The fast cash is for the bitches in expensive clothes. The fast act is for the chillers, had to bring it home. I feel it in my, I feel it in my, I feel it in my soul. How long do you plan on staying? Don't wanna know. Not much to say, so copy over. Monster track tank, we crushing and rolling. My stronghold faith was keeping me whole. Smoke out flames, we freezing it over. All the small favors added up into the loss. Stood up in my seat at the table, I was exhausted. Can't pardon mistakes or flaws. It's taking so long. 3 heads over the bar, scoping them out from afar. Jump straight out of the house, don't need no alarm. The profits down, the lay of the land, the law we live out. Always got our hands, some extra chips. Told baby don't flip out. She like how I always only play the wind. Wow, there's the wind howling and hissing. Brown wasn't fixed, the brow wasn't twitched down on my head. Kept the crown in the next one, it's easy to miss it. Truthfully just used as a step stool. Tank let the kids pray, gotta give them refuge and some assistance for making sense. I cut out the stem, I saw the death blow, and this shit confusing, simple and malleable. It's tricky, just try to groove with it.
My nigga Earl Sweatshirt tired as hell talking in my ear. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Pause, first and foremost. That shit. Like, thing is, like, Earl Sweatshirt current or as of recent music like if you're not focusing on it heavily lyrically, at the very least, like, well, all his music is like very lyrically driven. You should focus on that. But like, if that's not something you're focusing on, and you focusing on just the vibe, it's like, you know, just peaceful in a way. I don't know how to describe it. Like, if you had to describe like the mind of the average, you know, hair oiled up, goal driven, taking care of themselves as black men, I feel like this nigga Earl Sweatshirt voice in a way would be what you hear. I ain't gonna lie. Like, just a vibe like this in the atmosphere and ambiance this nigga's voice brings, on top of a beat like this is what I see my future as. Not as in a rapper, but like I could vividly see myself as like, boom, in the future, a nigga with black long locks, girl I love, skin smooth, nigga, body buff, nigga, height a little bit taller, nigga. Feel me? I can see myself as someone working on my dreams and more successful than I am now. So like, just listening to this nigga music like this and being able to just vibe, that's something that I can see. This shit, crazy thing is like, the fact that music is dropping like this now makes me think of like the 90s and 80s and shit, right? Cause like back in those times, we all had like, oh yeah, nah, this is the hot 80s shit. And like, I'm glad that there's still artists out there that's like allowing us as a younger generation to have like songs that we could say was that type of album for us, you know? This could exude 80s style rap, 90s style rap. Like, it's like based off of that culture as well. So boom, 20 years down the line, we can't be like, oh yeah, nah, it was little niggas. We ain't have no shit like that. I grew up off of Playboy Cardi and Lil Uzi. Like, we can't say shit like that. We can be like, oh yeah, nah, that nigga Earl Sweatshirt, most lyrical mind of our generation, like shit like that, you know. So like, shit like that has always been fire to me.
Try to live. Try to.
It ain't really take no time to see.
Hold up. Nah, why you coming like that, bro? You can't put me in the mood like that, then. Hold up. Okay.
Cause ain't no timing. Diddy bopping around the ring like Ali. Showing all my teeth, smiling my response. Cheap talk, keep your guard up, niggas eavesdropping. The weak jaws, we try trees, sparking my dreams foggy. Unique offers. Tell the giant I need like 3 from this most recent bean harvest. Geeked off and stockpiling drip, I'm putting shit on like Steve Harvey. Me, G, and Gene Dawson threw a 3-piece of stripper ball like, let's see it, go on, get this thing started. Arm all in a thing like Vince Carter. Overall, y'all baby shit soft.
Niggas said all in the thing like Vince Carter. Come on, bro.
Team all league marksman. Let it sing on you like a voice from East Harlem. Easy target, 3-ball game blouses. Let the purple rain douse them. I thought it was a drought. Heard it through word of mouth. It's on the flow like Chris Farley. They marking niggas out. The streets watching and filming now. What's the lick, Aki? They hawking niggas down. I ain't hear a sound. Niggas click hopping. I ain't lip a brow. It didn't shock me.
This song's too short. This song's too short, bro.
Yo, check. Yes, sir. Yeah. Gran Turismo, hop out the fishbowl with a fist full of cash and a lit bogey. She don't turn tricks for me. I don't let her, but she would if I did though. Name an instance of bullshit that I went for. Deep in the trench like a split.
Oh my God, talk your shit. Name an instance of bullshit that I went for. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. As a little nigga, bro, a littler nigga at least, I used to allow myself to get disrespected, bro. I remember my freshman year of high school, nigga. There was this big black nigga named Keith. Some shit like that. And like, Keith pretty much always talk shit and fuck with me for no reason. Like, he ain't ever put his hands on me. Cause like, I'll let a nigga talk shit to me. The moment a nigga put his hands on me, I'll beat that nigga ass every time. I'll start swinging every time, right? But nigga always would say some like slick shit, fucked up shit about me. And like, I was like, in my freshman year, I wasn't scared of the nigga at all. But like, I was really trying to just avoid getting in trouble and just focusing on like finishing the grade or the school year. Because I remember not only around freshman year was I damn near homeless at the time, you know, because like we got evicted from our house and we was still in between finding houses, so I had to stay with relatives and bounce from relative to relative. Because low-key back then my relatives wasn't shit, but I had to do that. And then I wasn't even zoned for the school I was going to for real. Because like sometimes my mom would have to drive me over there or a good bit of the time. So like I was just trying to really focus on school and not get in trouble and possibly jeopardizing all that because he was already going through a lot. And that nigga would always say some shit. Like, I remember the nigga even would say shit about my mama sometimes. It would take everything in me not to swing on that nigga just so I could, like, finish the school year smoothly, right? And I remember that nigga, like, I always say some shit. I would let the shit slide. Yada, yada, yada. Boom. That's pretty much how my whole freshman year went, at least with that nigga. And the whole reason the nigga disliked me is because, like, he had a homegirl or something that, like, liked me. But then my sister told me about it, how she was, like, a hoe in freshman year. How you a hoe fresh out of middle school, first and foremost? Shit was crazy. But she genuinely was. My sister wasn't just talking shit because, like, there's a whole thing. I ain't about to get into that. But, yeah. And, like, she liked me and she went to talk to me. And I didn't know that before I started talking to her. But then my sister told me that and I was like, nah, I'm not really interested in you. You know? Because, like, as a little nigga, I was never really a mannish ass little nigga. I was never really that sexually driven with, you know, that I wanted to have sex or get, you know, had or any vagina or anything that efficiently. You know, I wasn't just thinking sexually with my dick at the time, you know. So like when I heard that, I was like, I just want a girlfriend that I really like, you know. Like I ain't really was tripping about that, but she kind of. Like, after I pretty much told her that, she, like, stopped fucking with me, and that nigga started fucking with me. I don't know if she told that nigga to or something, but I ain't give a fuck, right? So, boom. Sophomore year came. I ain't gonna lie, sophomore year, it's like when we had the house at this point, right? And I ain't gonna lie, I was not letting shit slide. Not letting shit slide, because I was so upset about all the shit that I let slide my freshman year prior, that I was like, nah, I ain't letting shit slide. Like, I still have, like, a 3-strike policy. If a nigga try me in a crazy way 3 times, that the 3rd time is me beating his ass. 2nd time is like, alright, nigga, you better chill out. 1st time is like, it is what it is, you know? But that was, like, the whole policy I had in my head whole year. And once that nigga hit that 3rd time, crack, like, would start swinging every time, bro. One time I was playing football. Nigga kept calling me a bitch. I asked him nicely to stop calling me a bitch. Nigga called me a bitch 2 more times. Swung on that nigga. Yeah. And then 2, I remember most of the shit that even happened in high school, violence-wise with me, it was due to sports, I ain't gonna lie. Playing basketball. Nigga kept throwing the basketball at my head. I told him to stop that shit. Kept throwing that shit at my head. It wasn't all in the same day, by the way. No one ever said that this 3-strike policy reset it after a day. But did that shit again and again. Swung on that nigga. This nigga was like 6 foot fucking 180 or some shit, bro. Nigga, at the time I was a cool 5'6", 5'5", 140, 150. Nigga, I don't care. I was still swinging. So, yeah. I forgot how I even went on this tangent for real. I apologize, but not letting no disrespect slide. You can't name another time since then that I let that shit slide. Only time I let that shit slide then is because we was going through shit. Ever since then, ain't shit slide. I'll swing every time.
Oh, no pistol, just me and my wits. I'm who the scale tip for, 10 controlling the strip, making it get cold. It just snowed in your nose. She dipped lower than sinkholes, lo siento, attention central. The promoters is pissed. My kicks on where you supposed to sit. They get bold, give them an inch, and nigga ditch like ding dong. I'm on a porch with the click crisp like chicken and Crisco's. My nigga, I need all of my ends. Need all of us in. Them 6 holes right there, not them people. Can't sit down until the base is rounded impatient. Politicking with pagans, hated how I sounded. I'ma see you later. Made it safe and sound. My fingers seize the day of meeting. Solemn prayer, easy payment. To me, it beats making problems. Brazen. Brought the beef to the grazing oxen. Sliced from the navel to the collarbone and drain the body.
Oh my god, nigga. Nigga said slice from the nasal to the collarbone and drain the body. That's this nigga talking.
It made me silent. Tracing my baby God can't trace the mama. Get these white girls out my home like baby father. Things I thought would shake me to my core just made me harder. Sacred knowledge.
Things that I thought would shake me to my core just made me harder. Come on, bro.
The cups, it's time to change the stakey diapers. Looking north, it's a trail to follow. Can't get lost and staying shining. For those I come across, the ones we lost and all the ones behind me. Pops is kinda janky, his replacement be the failure. Making problems, brazen. Brought the beef to the grazing oxen. Sliced from the navel to the collarbone and drain the body. Train the mind and made me silent. Tracing my baby God can't trace the mama. Get these white girls out my home like baby father. Things I thought would shake me to my core just made me harder. Sacred knowledge, Jada cups, it's time to change the stakey diapers. Looking north, it's a trail to follow. Can't get lost and staying shining. For those I come across, the ones we lost and all the ones behind me. Pops,
for those I come across, the ones I lost and all the ones behind me.
Kinda janky, his replacement beat the failure out me. Made me violent, hated fighting. I know I can't take no loss, my anger bottle. Mama say his face ain't look like yours, it's on the floor. Go out and scrape him off it. Mop him like a chore, it ain't no way around it. They knew shit was off when I was staying silent. It stayed inside, I'm saying sorry for the pain I caused. God know my heart and that I'm out here trying to change the course. I'm working on it, peeling layers off in a lab sauce. Kinda.
Talk, bro.
Halfway there. You know what I mean, so
on my line. This one got a whole different visual for it.
Be out, I thought I told you geek down. Trouble following me around. Everybody wanna be Bowser. I'm plumbing the deceit out. Fire come through me now. Pitch black tourmaline tie. Wish she found me on the street, she ride. I keep my feet grounded. For my sweet child. Struggle not a team sport. You're not afforded recourse. Of course I had to reroute. Stories wasn't unfounded. Multitudes of one, I'm never done counting up drowsy. The sun bouncing through the fun houses. I got used to the come down. I be fine and jumped out. Both ears ringing with your love. Both my ears ringing with your love. Ghost in the shell, you a hell of a host. We set up a post outside of the settlement with whatever niggas could want. Golden intel, it's heavy to know everything goes, but it's better to vestibule lesson. Prerequisite to getting in the doors, never letting them be selling you short. Let's get it. I've been here before, it's been a minute. Familiar with it all, it's bone chillin' in a bar for good riddance. The muzzle isn't on the dog, the muzzles wouldn't get it from their guards. It's a different feeling. Spirit and heart that's unrelenting. Evidently to a fault, which obviously gon' cause all kind of switching. Coming to my senses.
I'm finna be out. I thought I told you geek down. Trouble follow me around. Everybody wanna be bound, so I'm plumbing the seat out. The fire come to me now. Pitch black tourmaline tile. When she found me on the street, she lied. I keep my feet grounded for my sweet child. Struggle not a team sport. You're not afforded recourse. Of course I had to reroute. Stories wasn't unfounded. Multitudes of one, I'm never done counting up drowsy. The sun bouncing through the fun houses. I got used to the come down. I leap fine and jumped out. Both ears ringing with your love. Both my ears ringing with your love.
So I searched up Tourmaline, right? That's why y'all hearing this music in the background again. Tourmaline is like a watermelon looking jewel, bro. Yo, I don't know where this nigga Earl gets this ball knowledge from, but this crazy. This is all the types of tourmaline they got. Black, green, pink, red, blue, yellow, brown, white, purple, violet, orange, green, watermelon, olive, bicolor. It's like a diverse race of fucking rocks, bro. That's fire. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely get decked out in some tourmaline on, bro. Anywho, let's get back to this. Heavy metal, aka Ejectocito.
I released it. 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 Dogs, please, ticks, time bombs. The weed kinda scratched the itch, I need it. Honorary chief, watch over all the proceedings. God believe got me wheezing. I love being counted out for me. Lust and leave, love cut a little deeper. Don't trust the leap, only the ones in the bleachers. 26.
Nah, he said some real shit. He said some shit like
bombs, the weed kinda scratched the itch, I need it. Honorary chief, watch over all the proceedings. God believe got me wheezing. I love being counted out for me. Lust and leave, love cut a little deeper.
Nigga said, I love being counted out for me and leave lust, love cut a little deeper. Nigga, I'm not about like this is, bro, we almost just vibe, okay? I'm sorry for extending this by 20 minutes already. But bro, like, as a person, as a young man in general, I grew up so like, I dated a lot of girls obviously growing up, and I've always been the type of guy that looked for love in everybody I dated, but I kind of just kept running into lustful women because this generation is very lustful. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a very lustful person. So like for a good bit of time, I always got like love and lust confused, and then it started making me question myself. Do I love this girl or am I just sexually attracted to her? Like, obviously you're sexually attracted to the person you love, but do I love this girl or am I just like lusting for her? Do I just want to fuck this girl and shit like that? And I'm like, and I got so confused about that shit. And I'm like, with this new girl I'm with, like, it hasn't even reached the lustful point yet, which is how I know I love her so much, you know? We left that lust shit behind, because, boom, first and foremost, I'm her first ever boyfriend. I plan on staying, you know? Like, as long as the future keeps looking bright, I'm staying, you feel me? And Yeah, so we left all that lust shit behind and like just focused on loving one another more. And that shit made me fall in love with her even more, you know? Like, I love being in love and not having to regret it. That's what the whole synopsis of this is. Cause we weren't even on that lustful timing. Which is how I know that I could genuinely value her for more than just stuff like that. Cause I always genuinely value someone for their heart. But I ended up getting lusted for it, and then it like makes the shit more short ended than it could have been, you know? So I don't know. Don't mind it.
Don't trust the leap, only the ones in the bleachers. 2016, I had a dream of my son crawling around on the ceiling, and I had never seen them. Finally found a meaning. Condo for me, him and his mama keep the sweet digs. The team did when I was down and doubt and disbelief, and I forgot to bitch. The team did when I was down and doubt and disbelief, and I forgot to think big. Avocado cream and coffee, Wally Walker out the bottle drinking. I never got on LinkedIn. High quality, old lean, spilling out the nozzle leaking. It's not a problem, I released it. I repeat, I released it. I just dropped it, you should go and cop it, I released it. I released it. I released it. I released it. Big step, I don't think you tighten cleats fit. This level took a lot to reach. Supply pressure for the diamonds that you see glisten. Heavy metal, every piece precious. Let's watch the belly of the beast sandwich. I got it on the side of these sticks. I saw you jogging, ain't no free lifts. I'm at the morning without pretension. I kept on calling, ain't no reaching. Guess I got bored of playing your game. I put a quarter in and it changed it. I gave my all if I'm not mistaken.
Niggas say, I want to play your games, I put the quarter in and it changed you. Nigga, that's a double entendre. First and foremost, nigga talking about putting a quarter in the game. Because that's how you like usually start the arcade game. They said he put the quarter in and it changed you. A quarter is also change. Oh my god, this man tough. This tough. Tough shit, man.
I played along like I ain't see danger. I paid the cost to go to, yeah. I pray to God you go, yeah. I paid the cost and I was repaid. I pray to God you never sleep angry. I paid the cost and I was repaid. I pray to God you never go to sleep angry. I met the morning without pretense. I kept on calling, kept on resending. Ain't no reaching.
Okay, last pause for real, cause this song, I'm about to just start letting this shit rock out. But I'm pretty sure this is like one of the songs before the last one. But nigga said, I pray to God you don't go to sleep angry. That's something that I learned from like people in the older generation, or just like seeing media and shit. Don't ever let your significant other go to sleep angry, whether it's with you or just in general, you know. If y'all about to go to sleep angry, that shit gonna make you wake up to resentment. Feel me? Why'd you want to wake up to resentment with the person you love? Why'd you want the person you love to wake up with resentment in general? So like, I would hate for shit like that to happen. Just make sure, communicate healthily, and just be there. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean.
Take two.
Exhaust. I think this is the last song.
Worked harder than a bitch, operating a tight ship. God steering a ship, the wheel in a vice grip. Slave to the vices, stay sipping. I don't got all day to play with you. The fake shit don't surprise me. Things change, so a nigga stayed improvising. Risk takers, look at all the places that it got me. Save it, no thanks, you can't make me no promise. We went our own ways and still think of you highly. Give my baby my daddy last name in his likeness. Taking the signs in, facing a fire. Change your surroundings, kings of the county, angels around me. Sailed in on lightning, prepared for the fight. Go to church if you scared or you frightened. Worked harder than a bitch, operating a tight ship. God steering a ship, my will in a vice grip. Scaling and climbing, they pale in comparison and slimy. I pray they know better than to try me. I stay with the veteran advisors. I paid every time I wasn't righteous. I'm checking all the boxes. I made every effort, then I laced up my creps and kept it rocking. I can't see no other option. Whole rank, tank engine on the 110 southbound growling. Your love stank bitches, that's your fucking problem. Sergeant at Marathon standing on the couches, singing loud, lining silver on the Nimbus cloud. I get it now.
The heart breaks itself.
More power to you, but there's no flowers in your vase.
Over and over again until
no amount of sugar gon' help with the taste.
Stays
at the end of the day,
open.
It's really just you and whatever you think. From air mailing you strength.
So there you have it.
Concrete.
W. Boldy James, The Alchemist. If I seem distant and reserved. That's my shit. Don't even mind it. But, damn, bro. This album was honestly amazing. Thank y'all for listening to this with me. Real talk. I ain't gonna lie, this is easily a beautiful album. Like, bro, you can tell how much healthier he is just in how he talk. This nigga's so happy to be a family man and so happy to be in love. Shit like that. I feel like that's the end goal for a lot of people. I feel like that's my end goal. You know? That shit's so tough. I want to make a song like this too. At least like the last one, you know? Matter of fact, before I close off, I'm going to read to you a song I wrote. Just give me a second. I got to find it. It's somewhere here. I made a good bit of them. That was not the right one. Where's that? I promise look. This the only reason I even brought this up because it's like one of the most similar songs I've ever made to an Earl Sweatshirt type song. So like, I mean, I remember the lyrics off the top of my head. I don't even know why I'm looking for the notes. Alright, so this is how it went. It goes. I never smoked to get high. I was always mentally jaded. Overcompensating about my life to end up faded in a distant memory where I long forgot myself, surrounded by bad bitches and the bitter wealth. Stop acting like you care just cause you asked about my health. You the type to hide my medicine upon the top shelf, but you know I'll find it anyway. I'm not a fiend, I'm just addicted to things that people think will never help. And it was like, to be honest, I kinda hate myself, but not because I'm ugly or not a nigga that'll ask for help. I hate the fact that dream chasing seem like it's too much, and then I look at my reality and I'm somehow out of touch. And then it's like does a little glitching part, and it's like I scramble my thoughts till they align with how I think. I'm sicker than tabloid, they're coming out of rusty sink. But when I blow up, I tell these niggas not to blink, because soon I'll pop out and buy my mama that new mink. I don't like designer. I just buy it to match the image of a former broke nigga who managed to make it out the trenches and buy vacant homes, because I don't like to do the rent, and if they ask for a spot, I turn them niggas into tenants. And that's where it ends. Now, so, be honest with me. Let me know down below in the comments. Only those that even watched up to this point will see it. So, like, I appreciate you for even being here. And I can't stress enough, like, thank y'all for watching the videos, but please subscribe. Like, if you, like, I got 18 likes on my last video. I know all of y'all wasn't subscribed. Please, thank y'all for liking my channel, but please subscribe to it. Like, actually. And what else was I about to say? We're on the road to 200 subscribers. That's one. And I hope this video allows me to actually publish it and not just get copyrighted into the ground. But that's all I gotta say. Love y'all boys and girls for real. It's me, your boy Cal, aka Activism. And peace.